So this weekend we have club regionals for frisbee. What that means, basically, it's the tournament before nationals, and in my case, it's probably one of the most or the most important tournament of my life, most likely, since I've never gone to nationals. And I'm going to try to give you a rundown of how nationals bids are chosen and, just kind of the rundown of the stuff for those who aren't familiar. So first I'm going to give you a rundown of how the regions are selected. So there's this website called UltiWorld, and basically this is the rundown of the nation of North America and how everything is kind of cut up. So for me, since I'm in Austin, I'm over here, down here, and this is the South Central region. As you can see, each part of the U.S. has its own separate region, and based on your region determines how many bids there are to nationals. So then if we go over to this other website, someone made this website that's pretty accurate. There's three divisions in frisbee. There's men's, mixed, and women's. A few years ago I was on a mixed team. These past couple years I've been on men's teams. So we click on men's, and here you see on the top it says, bid picture, and there's all these abbreviations with numbers. Basically, those are the regions and how many bids each region gets to nationals. And the way it's kind of chosen is if during the year, teams play each other, and as teams play each other, they get these ratings right here, as you can see. And the higher your rating are, the better you are as a team. And over here on the right, or on the left, you see there's these abbreviations with numbers. Those are the bids for nationals. So Revolver, they're out of San Francisco. Southwest won, so they get the first bid. So the top 16 teams in USA Ultimate get the bid to nationals. So you can see here, like Ring of Fire has SE2, or RDU has SE3. So that means in the Southeast region, there's 3 bids. And so since we didn't do too hot this year, we are down here, double wide. And so if we click South Central, you can see Johnny Bravo, they're from Denver, they have the 1 seat. So that's why it's a very important tournament for me, since I've never been to nationals, that we do really well so that we can win and I can go to nationals. Normally, double wide, normally the South Central is a 2-bid region, but because we didn't do too well, we didn't get the bid for nationals. And if you make nationals, you don't need to go to sectionals, which is the tournament before regionals. So how am I feeling? I feel fine. Earlier in the week I was a little nervous, a little anxious, but I think that's just me getting in my own head. I think I just need to play frisbee and everything will be okay. I know, or I feel like a lot of people who aren't on double wide kind of are counting us out in a sense of that we didn't do very well, but throughout the season we were missing 2 or 3, maybe 4 really big players, and having those players back is going to be massive, and I think people are underestimating how big of a change these players make. So yeah, I mean we're missing both the hankies, and then X has been hurt for the past month or so, and then Matt Chambers hasn't played at all either. Not to mention that Noah Chambers got hurt, and he normally plays double wide. Potts also got hurt, who normally played double wide. So I mean those 2 aren't coming back, but the first 4 people I mentioned is, I think, pretty big game changers. So yeah, I think it'll be okay. We just gotta focus on double wide, and that's it. This just turns into me yapping, but so I'm playing offense. I've been playing offense for double wide this whole club season, and I've done pretty well. I've had no turns, which is huge. And my plan for this upcoming weekend is to continue that trend. And they sent, your role on Sunday or for the weekend, and mine just say, keep it off the sideline, continue to talk, and no hucks and 0 turns. So I think that's pretty doable. I think it's very doable, and I like that they have been sending out these roles for everyone on the O-line, just so that they know where their wheelhouse is. And since these games are very important now that we're toward the end of the season, it's very crucial that we do not fuck up. And I think having everyone know their roles is super important. And I think everyone's comfortable in their roles too. So it makes me, who isn't on the top of the list, feel like I don't need to be doing something crazy so that we can win. I just need to do my job and then let everyone else do their job, and we should be in good shape. So yeah, that's the plan for this weekend. Just play frisbee, cool, calm, collected, and you only can control what you can control. But yeah, I'll try to film some tomorrow, but we'll see, because I'll be playing, so I might get footage if not. But I'll definitely have a post video later, probably Monday after the weekend, based on the results, what happens. And I think we can beat Bravo. I really do, but only time will tell. Peace.
In the house for a very long time. Never I cease, I get better like wine. Soul searching, found me online. No end of my reach, got a hand on the skies. Stop being so emotional, what you smoking on? About time I open up, you can't roll with us.